Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This end of day report is for trading on Wednesday, December the 7th, 2016. And I am yours truly, the Vulcan, aka the Algo Capitalist. You're looking at a chart of the Dow Futures contract. Today, the Dow hit a new high of 19,558. And I wanted to point out how the Dow is respecting the trajectory of the Kumo cloud ramps. So we just hit the first ramp, then there's going to be another major ramp here. So the Dow is marching toward 20,000. It is definitely going to hit 20,000. It's going to try to do it before the year is out, and it does have enough juice in it to do it. Just take a look here. We break out, consolidate, break out, consolidate, and now we're breaking out again. This is unprecedented. This is absolutely insane price action. Look at this. All the way from here to all the way to here. Building in so much fluff in this market. This trend just doesn't want to end. So it will need to be ridden as much and as long as possible. And that leads me to the next thing. Today's webinar that we did and at the trading room for our premium trading room subscribers was a complete success. I admit I had no idea what I was doing. It was my first time ever doing a webinar, but it turned out really nice. And it was a Q&A webinar, so a lot of questions people were able to ask and get those questions answered. And it was awesome. So I'm processing that now. I did record it, and I'm going to be uploading it to the trading room. For those of you who missed the beginning or what have you, it will be there for you. All right, so let's move on to let's see, that's the Dow. Let's go to one that we have not looked at before, I don't think, on here. This here is UPRO. All right, so this is the cash equivalent for those of you that want to play the Dow. And as you can see, the UPRO is right here along with it. All right. So with that said, new high, $81.71. And these are weekly charts, weekly bars we're looking at. It is pretty much unstoppable at this point. So definitely one to look at here as we march toward 20,000. That will put this at $90. So this is on its way to $90 and maybe even 100. Powerful, powerful markets. Let's look at what the miners did today. Looking at GDX. GDX is starting to ramp up, starting to follow this Kumo cloud, follow this ramp, just like the Dow. First ramp up, second ramp up. So just waiting for liftoff now on these prices as we're starting to rise and starting to ride the ramp. And you can see the trend line starting to converge. Now we're just waiting for that cross, and you never know what can happen. So once this blue momentum line crosses above the purple line here, then we should see a powerful move. All right, looking at the GDXJ, it's the same thing. Waiting for this blue momentum line to cross above the purple line here, the shorter term trend line. And once that takes place, then we're off to the races. We'll have a full turn here as price action is starting to move up and respect the first ramp and then the second one here. So this GDXJ bodes well for JNUG. And here on the weekly chart, you can see the price action is happening below the cloud, just like I warned you that it would. And now we're waiting for the blue momentum line to turn back above the cloud, taking the price action with it. And then this humongous steep ramp followed by another one. So this one, price action should be well above 30 bucks. So this is just holding and waiting for the action to hit. Let's take a look now at Nugget. Same thing. price action below the Kumo cloud, which is bearish. Everything cross of the trend line, bear market. But because of what we know, this is about to turn back up. And the reason why we can say that is look at the elongated position of the way the price action is moving. It was not a straight down like we had here. We had a break in that. With these, it's stretching out sideways and not pointing straight down. And then your momentum too, the way it's moving. So this is humongous steep ramps coming up in the price action, and it's going to be rather exciting. Just like, let me show you something else here. Hold on. Actually, let's move to the next one. All right, looking at crude oil, more downward pressure here, more downside coming. This is one of those situations. So the crude oil, you can see it's starting to extend its downward retracement. We got support here at 48.48, and then again at 47.12 and 46.24 respectively for the week. So it's still in a bullish overall position. It's just retracing some of this huge run up that we had last week. So it's still bullish on the crude oil. This translates to ticker symbol DIG, DIG, and as you can see, not pulling back quite the way the futures is. Very interesting. And it's hanging out here and ready to break out even higher to new highs. So this is definitely one to watch on the back of the pullback in the crude oil. So this is letting us know that what you're seeing in the pullback in the crude oil is about to reverse and hit the new highs. So it's giving you a chance to get long the oil. If you missed the first outburst, you can catch the next breakout. Very interesting the way that dynamic is looking. Let's look at bonds now. We're going to look at the bond futures. As you can see, it's trying to stop this downward slide. Overhead momentum is at that 153.19, and then 160.30 and 162.16. So we'll put it right here. We do have a huge ramp though. This is a nice ramp. If prices can get back above that, if they can't, then what will happen is it will take the lower end of the ramp, hit its head here, and then fall back down. So what the price action wants to do is break out and then hit the ramp. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. You never know. It's not over with yet. Let's see, what other thing I'm going to look at. Oh, silver. Let's look at silver. Alright, you can see silver is respecting the ramp, just like I've been talking about. So this is a steep one, man. It's a huge one. So this will definitely catapult prices above 20. And then this next ramp here, yeah, $22 is still the target on the silver. Looking at the gold futures and that one. Alright, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is our 5th week in a row of negative momentum and downward pricing, but it's starting to catch itself inside the cloud. Got a ramp here to help push prices up and over. So you got two chances. You got this ramp here, and then you got this little one here to help get prices to break out to the upside of the Kumo cloud, and then ride the next ramp up here to get to 1350. So I'm still calling it for 1350 on the upside on the gold. Alright, so come on over to Post Wave Trading. Come on and see us. Get registered for everything, and come on over to the premium trading room and get yourself ready and situated inside the academy. There's a lot to learn. I cannot stress that enough. There is a lot to learn, and you're going to want to start learning it right now so that you can be in a position to take advantage of what's about to happen in these markets. I cannot stress that enough. So remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This end of day report is for trading on Wednesday, December the 7th, 2016. And I am yours truly, the Vulcan, aka breakout, consolidate, and now we're breaking out again. This is unprecedented. This is absolutely insane price action. Look at this. All the way from here to all the way to here. Building in so much fluff in this marching toward 20,000. It is definitely going to hit 20,000. It's going to try to do it before the year is out, and it does have enough juice in it to do it. Just take a look here. We break out, consolidate, ain't the algo capitalist. You're looking at a chart of the Dow futures contract. Today the Dow hit a new high of 19,558. And I wanted to point out how the Dow is respecting the trajectory of the Kumo cloud ramps. So we just hit the first ramp, then there's going to be another major ramp here. So the Dow is